Ramkumar from Hyderabad. I am Ramkumar, and my father's name is Scavenging, is late expired, and my mother's name is Chandpur. Basically, we are from Haryana, and we have been living in Andhra Pradesh for the last more than 80 years. And my parents,
your Mehtar community.
My parents involved in scavenging work, and we are from Mehtar community, what we are called here Mehtar, but originally if we speak from back, we are Valmikis. We are Valmikis of Haryana, and since we have settled down in Hyderabad, our name got changed. We are being called Mehtars. And my generation, my people, my old people, and even this other community members, still they are into the business, into the profession of scavenging, which is
in Hyderabad.
In Hyderabad, particularly in Hyderabad. So I am talking about only Hyderabad only. See, Hyderabad for the last 80 and more years, all the migrated people from Haryana, UP, Rajasthan, Gujarat, and other parts of India, they are into the scavenging profession. And just I came to know through some magazine that we came here during the regime of Nizam, and that too in 1900 and 1800, at the end of the 18 years, 1890 or 1897, like that. So our history in Andhra Pradesh or in Hyderabad is approximately more than 100 years. All my migrated Valmikis or Mehtars from North India, they are in scavenging profession, and we have been treated separately in education or in colleges, schools. We have been separated, discriminated in offices,
Yes. Before going into this discrimination part, but you were saying that you are a migrant, so-called migrant population. If you say migrant, do you have relatives there right now?
Yes.
Those whomever
migrated,
do they all of them have relatives there? So
yes,
okay.
We see actually the theory is why we have migrated from north part of India.
And is there material to confirm your migration here also?
Yes, that is material. There is a reason.
Okay.
There is a big reason. The amount of discrimination, amount of casteism, untouchability, and amount of harassment was too much in northern part of India. That was one reason why our ancestors, they felt safer to come to Hyderabad, which is a Muslim dominated area. So here at least Muslims, they treated well us. They were not so discriminative in comparison to other Hindu community. In Hindu community means take Brahmins, you take Vaishyas, you take even other communities. Even the dominated, there are two dominated SC communities in Andhra Pradesh. One is Mala and another is Madigas. Malas, they are so well qualified people, and they are dominating in almost all respects. They are highly qualified, and they are IS officers, they are IPS officers, they are dominating in political sector also. But they are well ministers. For example, G. Venkat Swami is from Mala community, and he was he holded the political post to the highest level in center also, in state also. Even Mada community is Madiga is a little lower treated in treatment. Even Madigas, they do untouchability with us. They are not treating us equal.
Could you give me
Madas, for example, just I have taken a house. I purchased a house from Madiga community. When they came to know that I am from Mehtar community, initially they discriminated, they denied. They said, no. You want to buy our house, even I don't want to give you a rent also. So in Hyderabad, whatever rental houses we got, our community people, they are from Muslims, from Mohammedans.
Okay.
Not from Madigas. Okay. Even Madigas still, they treat us untouchables. Still, we are discriminated among SCs also. Even the untouchables, we are the most untouchable person among untouchables.
Mala also.
So Mala also. Mala is a highly this thing. They are achieved like Chamarth in UP. like Chamars in north part of India, they have developed like anything. See Jagjeevan Ram, he was Chamar for Meera Kumar, Mayavati and all. They growth developed like anything. Like in Andhra Pradesh, Malas, they developed like anything. So you can say synonymously that Chamars and Malas in Andhra Pradesh, Chamars in north part of India, both are equal in terms of status, in terms of development, in terms of political achievement, whatever you call it. But the downgraded, the least respected communities in Andhra Pradesh is Madiga, who are sweeping main roads.
Along with
Mehtars. Mehtars are working in houses. They are doing scavenging work. They are cleaning the toilets.
In the houses.
In houses as well as in municipality also.
Mehtars.
Whereas Madiga, they don't clean toilet. They don't take out night soil. They sweep the roads. They don't work inside the houses. Only Scavenger community, Mehtar community or Valmiki community, they do this job. Night soil carrying and cleaning work, toilet cleaning work in the houses, cleaning work in the departments, state government, central government, private, whatever it is. In all departments, only the Scavengers or Mehtar community, Mehtar Samaj, Valmiki Samaj, they are doing this. So, this, what I want to point out here is that we are untouchables among untouchables also.
How many families are here?
To my knowledge, there are more than some 10,000 families are there in Telangana parts.
Telangana across the region.
In Hyderabad, you can take a figure as 10,000 people are there. 10,000 is our population, maybe 10% plus or minus. But approximately figure I'm giving, since we have not conducted any survey so far, 10,000 you can take.
Okay, when you have, if you have a daughter, if you have a son, if you want to get alliance with somebody, which community you would choose?
See,
you would choose within among.
See, what happens here? See, since I am the ardent follower of Baba Saheb Ambedkar, to me, he is my God, he is our God. To me, he has preached us a lesson of caste, intercaste marriages also. But in my community, generally what we do, we prefer marrying our daughters in our community only.
Because they don't treat us equally like that.
Other people, suppose if I cannot even talk of intercaste marriage because they will not allow, they will not touch us. So it is a big issue of talking my intercaste marriages and all. Not only me, I will be very happy. Personally, if you speak, suppose if my daughter or my son got married to other community people, I will be very happy. Because this is one of the reasons, this is one of the reason, or you can say one of the treatment or remedy for casteism. This is one of the reasons. Unless you do not understand this aspect, so because marriage and all, see, it will take time just to go for intercaste marriages and all, because our people, they are not so literate, and even the other community, even Assis, say Madiga and Mala, they will not prefer our daughters or sons. I may go forward, I may like, I may be ready, even I may give my consent to have an alliance, but they will not agree. Even they are not treating as a human, even SCs also, they are also scheduled caste, we are also scheduled caste, we are falling under the same category. Still they have got a very big discrimination. So that is one reason. And we see this government of India has passed few legislations. Employment of Manual Scavenging Prohibition Act 1993. There was an act. That credit goes to Wilson Bejwada because of his fight in Supreme Court, that he won the court in Supreme Court, and then Law Commission recommended the Government of India in 1993, they made a law. Hiring scavenger and doing scavenger work, both are punishable offence. It's a punishable offence, but it is not put into practice. So far, under this particular act, this 1993 Act, Manual Scavenging Act, not even a single person is punished. Still my people are working, still they are into this profession.
Okay, why should they work? they can go for some other work, no? There are manual works and all.
Okay. There are 100 number of professions we can go and do. But even my community leaders, today, my community leaders, what they think, we are safe, at least we are getting employment in this profession. If you go to other profession, you lose the job also. So, one thing is there, we want actually, unless and until we stop doing this job, we will not be liberated. That is one hard truth. We have to leave this job. We have to change our location, atmosphere. We should stay in a respected, well-developed colonies, gated communities to develop. And we should stop this profession immediately, with immediate effect. But my people, my community people, they have little idea about this. If I ask somebody, don't do this job, you do some other job, he will fight with me. He will fight with me. He will say, "Hey, salam, mera kaam kaaj mere pet pe laat maar raha hai." Even see, Shauchalayas are there. The Sulabh Shauchalaya you might have heard. In all the Sulabh Shauchalayas in Andhra Pradesh, the contract is awarded to one Bihari.
The owner of the contract.
Owner of the contractor. He is the main contractor. He is not from scheduled caste community. He may be Bihari, he may be from Uttar Pradesh, he may be Brahman, he may be any community, he may be Muslim also. But basic work, cleaning work will be done by this Mehtar Samaj person only. As per Minimum Wages Act, if you talk of law, if one person is working for 8 hours, he is supposed to be paid not less than 6,500 in Andhra Pradesh. But this fellow, whole day he is working in the Sulabh Shauchalaya, he is getting 3,000 maximum.
Why the CPM movement doesn't take up this issue?
No, CPM movement and other, they have taken up the issues. They have discussed with the government and all. But nothing has done.
Okay, one question is, you were saying that they are not ready to leave, even if you go to them, and you are also justifying the reason that they don't have any other option. Now I want to ask you a very serious question. The government says there is a rehabilitation program.
Yeah.
In that rehabilitation program, the government says, let us rehabilitate like psychos.
Change of occupation.
No, change of occupation is different. Change of occupation is very different from rehabilitation. The government rehabilitation gives loans. Loan is something you have to repay it. It is, and change of occupation, no, it's a permanent occupation to the temporary occupation. So that the government rehabilitation gives a program. So that, do you go with that idea? One. The second question is, do you think stopping the occupation, the caste discrimination, the Madigas and Malas and the non-Dalits keep on method stops?
First of all, let us speak about rehabilitation. Rehabilitation program government of India introduced. They have given some crores of rupees to my community members. I know personally those who have taken this benefit. But even after taking loans, their basic work and their social status has not changed. That scheme went in vain. There is no use of the scheme. The idea is,
do you think that's a money lender scheme?
There should be.
Do you think that is a money lender scheme?
Money lender scheme? No, I don't know.
No, that rehabilitation program is a kind of a money lending scheme.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying.
If you talk legally, if you are supposed to give 50,000 rupees as a loan, then you are getting back with interest.
So that is a money
lending scheme.
It's not a rehabilitation scheme.
Truly said, it is a money lending scheme. Rehabilitation means something you are giving but you are not expecting returns. That is a rehabilitation. But here in this case, you are giving a nominal rate of interest. Further, you are asking them to pay back. If you don't pay, then they are snatching their properties, or they are harassing legally, issuing legal notice and all things.
Also to get the loan.
So rehabilitation has become a money lending business of government of India. Say what is this? And that is not serve the purpose. The purpose of the government of India for introducing rehabilitation schemes has failed.
You mean the government is not serious?
Not serious. They are not.
And the movement is not serious.
Movement is not serious, and whatever help they extended so far, it is money lending type of business only. But that did not help our community to come out from this profession or social status also. So from all angles, the government scheme has got failed. That is one thing.
Okay.
Now this come to second point. This intercaste marriages. Intercaste marriages, as I said, no, stopping this work, stopping this scavenging work. So my opinion is, see boss, I have done LLB also, I have done arbitration also, I am a pakka legal man, 100% legal.
In AP High Court.
In Andhra Pradesh High Court, I have taken my arbitration degree. I am into practical arbitration proceedings. I know what are the awards, I know what are the degrees, I know all the acts of India.
Okay.
Every day I am reading all laws. My aim's biggest aspect is to study law.
Okay.
And not study law, all branches of law.
Okay.
Simply we did not talk about the IPC or CRPC, all those things. I just want to study the all branches of law, whether it's a Muslim law, Hindu law, personal law, criminal law, civil law, arbitration law, international law, all kind of laws. So that is my main purpose. So as a legal person, I am telling, unless and until you stop doing scavenging business, unless and until you adopt permanently some other profession, some other job, you will not get proper respect. You will get equal respect. That is one thing. Because you are working in such a bad scenario, you are carrying night soil and you are expecting somebody else to respect you. So it helps. Actually, other person, no. Suppose I am you take me. I am a say logistic manager in Tata Communication. I am the head of the department.
No, you are the head of the department.
Nobody touches me. No, actually I am dictating terms.
No, you are dictating terms, but you are the same person earlier told Madigas and Malas also discriminate Mehtars.
Yes.
Because that time it was not scavengers. Yes. For example, you are also discriminated by Mehtars and Madigas. You stop the occupation. Your family has stopped the occupation. Yes. So that the discrimination is there or not?
No, still casteism is there.
That is what I am asking.
No, untouchability is different and casteism is different.
No, untouchability and caste both are
one thing. Okay. When my father, my parents and I was in this profession, I was scavenging, so I was treated badly. At least now I am getting well respect in the society. Society means you take not only SCs, in general also.
In general, outside.
Outside.
But they will not come and give you alliance and they will not keep you like that.
No.
So there is untouchability two levels.
Yes, sir.
One level, public level, they show you good respect, but inside they have the...
They will not go for alliance. See, giving general respect is different than going for a relationship. For relationship, they will not agree. Relationship, they will not go and come for this thing, alliance and all.
Okay, last question. A scavenging community, the government talks about scavenging as a profession. But scavenging is done by a community. The government doesn't speak as a community. The media doesn't speak as a community. One person gets into a drainage, the government speaks him as a scavenging person. But Mehtars and every movement is saying it is a community is doing it. So that, does the government give any kind of benefit to your family members, like your wife or your daughters, if they want to study somewhere, do the government gives you a good loan, exclusive loan for scavenging children?
No, there is no such government schemes. There are no such government encouragement. So there is no help at all. Only what help we are getting was a reservation.
That is SC reservation. That is for help. There is no separate treatment.
That is not separate for Mehtars. So only if you talk about Mehtars, the Mehtars are not getting any special benefit from local government or central government. If you suppose I want to go for higher studies, or my daughter is going for higher studies for MBBS, so she will not get any kind of encouragement, any kind of financial loan, any other amenity. Whatever prescribed in the laws, like reservation policies, scholarship policies,
useless for Mehtars.
100% useless. No special. And scavenging is a profession, but it is named. See, in Mehtar is the translation of scavenger. In Andhra Pradesh, Mehtar is not a community, but in Andhra Pradesh Gazette, it is termed as a community. And that is what one more thing I want to tell, we are not Mehtars. Whatever people settled down in southern India, especially from Haryana, Punjab, Rajasthan, UP and other areas, we are not Mehtars. Originally, we are Valmikis. One of my elder brother, he is staying in Haryana. When he took certificate from Haryana government, he got certificate as a Valmiki Chuda, the caste name. And I am the same person from same father, and I got my certificate from Andhra Pradesh. I am issued a certificate stating Mehtar. Now let us analyze. My father is Khajan Singh. He has got two sons. one son is in Haryana, one son is in Hyderabad. So I am treated as Mehtar and he is treated as Valmiki. So unification of caste is also not there. That is one of the biggest issues. So
you mean that is the reason not to unite?
Unless we are not called by same caste, we don't fall under.
So you mean the government structurally also divides these people not to unite?
Divided. Government divided, and government is aware of all these discriminations, all these separations, all these separate caste names.
Okay.
But they do not want to unite us. That is one more biggest problem.
Okay, in Andhra Pradesh they say Mehtar community is part of this. There is a big BJP kind of a population in old city, which has a good support from the Mehtar community. Everybody say that, but you are an Ambedkar, right? I am not saying that. I saw a big picture of Ambedkar also with you. Though there is a tilak on your forehead, which Ambedkar was against. But however, could you tell me more about what the facts, what I am saying, is it true or false?
No, see, in Andhra Pradesh, we people are dominated. We have got a large number of Mehtar Samaj. Okay. And our people also developing slowly at their own cost.
Okay.
In our development, there is no government hand, there is no government schemes, there is no government procedure follows, nothing. Whatever, I am a gazetted officer now. So I became gazetted officer, I became a law graduate from my own efforts. I did not get any special help from the government.
But your father was a scavenger?
My father, even I was a scavenger.
Okay.
I worked as a scavenger in Hyderabad.
Okay.
Till the age of 25.
Temporary?
No.
Your father was a permanent staff or else?
No. He was scavenger in the department, state government department.
Oh.
I used to go to homes, individual locality. I used to take out night soils. I work as a scavenger. But side by side I was studying also. So that helped me a lot. So in 1988 I closed my law. Then I went to Bombay for this permanent job in Videsh Sanchar Nigam, International Communication. Since then I am still a student. I am acquiring every year 1 degree. Every year I am acquiring 1 degree. So my entire life is I'll be a student in my whole life. So that's what I want to tell my community people also, those who are leaders. Unless you know the basic laws of the land, you cannot fight. Suppose I'll tell you one example. One of my community member, he went to Tirupati, right, for goddess Darshana or something. Then he tried to take a lodging in the Tirupati. So in Tirupati, there is a practice of asking the caste, what is your name? Amar Singh. कहाँ से आए हो? हैदराबाद से आए हो. क्या काम करते हो? जी सफाई कर्मचारी. तो तुम लोगों का ये गेस्ट हाउस अलग अलग जाओ इधर क्या होता? That is मतलब on the basis of caste, they have not allowed him to hire a lodging in Tirupati. This is the example. Now, the person who has been victimized, or the person who has been discriminated on caste basis, he doesn't know the law. I am telling you. Actually, Civil Protection Act 1955 speaks about this kind of discrimination. Suppose that fellow has got this knowledge and if you have gone to police station and if write an application that, sir, on the basis of caste, they are not allowing me, they are not giving me this lodging. He asked my caste, and when I said that I am from Safai Kamachari Mazdoor community, Mehtar community, they have denied giving me lodging also. So please book the case under Civil Protection Act 1955. But that fellow, he does not know this rule. So without knowing the rules, you cannot fight also. He simply came back.
Atrocity Act 1999.
Atrocity Act is one other thing, but